Hey, what's up, everybody? Alright, got another new one for me this time around. I got the Fort Worth Tyson Foods plant. It's on the south end of the area. So, current time is 1:20, or actually 1:19, whatever, same, close enough. I'm currently at our Fort Worth drop yard, and we're going to head down to south end of the area. Looks like it's down past Forest Hill and Edgecliff Village area. What do I... Oh, okay, Sigma. I was going to say, I have something... had something on the map starred there, not too far down from where it's at. Alright, so we're going to get moving. Supposedly, from what I'm seeing on the reviews, I didn't take a very good look, but the reviews are suggesting that you can't make a left turn into their lot because of construction right now. It's on Will Rogers Parkway. So they said plan on coming in from the north on, I forget what the name of that street is, but I want to say the exit I was originally going to do was exit 42 or whatever. I can't remember the name of it. I just know it's down that way. This would be on I-35W. Alright, drove down here from
59 minutes of remaining drive time.
Got down here from Quanah, whatever, I don't know how they pronounce that town there, on US 287, in between Amarillo and here. Ended up getting a chance to meet up with my boys too, and I know they like watching my videos, so hi boys! I hope they enjoyed all the stuff that my wife and I got them. Get the gate open. Okay, so both the planner who put this load on me and one of our drivers in our Facebook group said that this particular Tyson plant has a really good reputation for having loads ready for pickup before drop dead time. So my drop dead is 6 something this morning. Load's going to be going to Walnut, California, to the Sigma, whatever, I forget, one of those. I always get those two mixed up with each other, to be honest with you. That is what it is. Alright, I'm going to turn the light off here because I do need to be able to watch my tandems making this curve, this turn. We're going to make a left out of the lot here onto, I don't remember the name of the street. Because I think Nafex Way is the name of the street that I'm on right now. If you want to even call it the street. Trailer's good to go. It just got a brand new, just got a DOT inspection done on it today. There's like fresh grease all over everything. That was always nice to see, and it's clean and full of fuel. Man, if every empty I picked up could go that way. Hard to see there with the shadow that was being cast, but good. Okay, so this one here, I don't know how many miles did hit, but we'll find out when we get on to 35W. So plan here is we'll just, I'll keep you with me until I get on to 35W, and then we'll cut ahead. Once we're on 35W, we'll cut ahead to shortly before I get off off of 35W and onto surface streets. It's just on the east side of I-35, or the 35W, as I might say, where the shipper's at. So easy to get to. Just like one block over from the interstate. Only problem there is, I guess, getting into their lot because of construction, it sounds like. And then I guess their shipping office is in between doors 18 and 19 from what I read. And also they said they'll give you directions on what to do if you have to go to the drop lot, which I guess is across the street. And because of the construction, I guess that presents a challenge there as well. Alright, so I had some catching up to do, and I know part of it was the fact that I had, part of it was the fact that I did a 34-hour reset at home, while I was under the load that I just brought into the yard tonight, this morning, whatever. About an hour ago, I brought my loaded trailer in that I picked up in Lemoore, and it's going to Alachua, Florida. I still have like 2.5 days of slack time on it before it's due. I mean, that's after beyond what my ETA to Florida was going to be. I actually got asked about swapping loads with somebody whose load was going to Tracy, California. When I was getting into Winslow, Arizona. And that's where the other driver was, but normally I would have taken that, but the fact that I had a box in my truck that was going to my kids, and I'd already made plans to meet up with them and my ex and her husband in Quanah at the Loves. I had to turn down that one, but I told him by phone, hey, I would have been more than happy to do it if it hadn't been for that one, just for the fact that I had that box in my truck, and that was it. So he told me to call him back before I leave Quanah. And so I did that, and he got me hooked up where dropped that load in the drop yard, as you saw, and a weekend Texas planner planned me on to something else. Keeps me moving, and because I have home time coming up soon, it also helps keep me in the general area of where I need to be. It's a great first exit here. Well, technically the second. First exit, the last exit here before I-35W is Mark IV Parkway. We're going to head south on 35W from here. And give you a better idea how far along 35W will be traveling. You're not going to be with me on all of that. I hate cement trucks. I don't know why. Because they always do this to me. They always drive so slow. Like obscenely slow. Anyway, right now, it's a good time to be driving through Fort Worth when nobody's on the road. Why is that thing, they had the tab thing on the top of the exit sign on the left side, which indicates that it's a left exit, but it said right lane. Yeah, and right here is 35W south. It's not the most truck-friendly arrangement here, but it's doable. Be better once all the construction work is done here. be, hopefully this load will be ready to go before I get there. It's, like I say, I've been given the impression that it's, that this particular facility is very good about loads being ready early. So, keep fingers crossed that that'll be the case. Okay, so the first exit here is exit 55, Frontage Road. So we're only talking about a dozen or so miles to the to where I'll be getting off the freeway to go to the shipper. All right, so we'll have some more footage for you guys as we get closer, all right? Alright guys, coming up on I-20 here. Very first exit after I-20 is where I plan to get off the freeway at. Or off of, I'm on 35W still, southbound. Very first exit south of I-20 is my exit. Right lane is closed, half a mile up. This will make it really convenient since I'm going to be heading across I-20 over to I-10 with this load. Looks like I'm going to have to clean my windshield again. Been, yeah, Alta Mesa, yeah, that's the street I want. I was seeing that road, that street name. I was looking at the map. I originally intended to take the road that's just on the south side of the Tyson facility, but when I saw the review saying construction closure, that you have to come in from the north because of the construction, kind of changed my plans to make me come in this way. It's been a left turn coming up onto Alta Mesa Road. Oops. I'm going a little bit fast. Speed limit's 40, and I saw the sign back there when I first got onto the service road. Just kind of got a little bit of target fixation. I think also paying attention to the car up in front of me and following suit with what they were doing, even though I knew that the speed limit was 40. I'm going to assume there are two left turn lanes because there always seem to be two left turn lanes. Yeah. So this street, this lane here is the left turn lane, or one of the outer. This is the outer left turn lane, which is exactly what I expected was going to be the case. Okay, should be like I don't know if it's a light. I think yeah, I do see a traffic light over there. So the first light after I get past the northbound off ramp should be my turn. It'll be a right turn. That'll be Will Rogers Parkway. Oh God. Got Olive Hotel here. Yeah, this first light here, that should be Will Rogers. And go down the road, and then shipper will be on the right side of the road. Oh, a little bit further down, not too long before I get to that. No, that's not a street. No, I'm looking. Guard shack and an area that's under construction. Alright, this is Will Rogers Boulevard coming up here. Commercial delivery route, straight ahead or to the right. I'm gonna. Okay, I got a little. It's a pocket there, just in case I was gonna keep my tandems out a little bit further. So sometimes those right turn pockets can be a little tight, and you need to keep your tandems out there and partially the next lane over to. Just to make sure that you don't have a problem going over the curb, like with the tandems going over the curb in the turn. But that pocket actually looked wider. Didn't look like it was going to be a problem at all. Alright, I got these trucks coming, but I got this idiot passing me too, so. And I'm trying to make sure I don't get so close that my mirrors are at risk of hitting these trucks that are parked, so wasn't very happy with what that car did. I don't think they realized what kind of risk they were putting me in there, though. Okay, I see a Miller facility over here. I guess it's right on the other side of I-35, or no, it's actually on the same side of 35. Looking on the map, it's basically there's a set of train tracks that separates the facilities here on the west side of this street here from the ones that the Miller facility is on. So we've got a Benny Keith facility right up here where that car turned. Not much further down, just not too far past the railroad crossing up ahead will be the Tyson plant. Before I get to that red light up there, but what's this? Is that Benny Keith also, or yeah, I think that's part of Benny Keith's property. Yep, sure is. Mother Parkers. I think this. I want to say this facility coming up here on the right is the one. I thought it was going to be the one that I just passed, but no, it's this one coming up. Okay, the truck entrance will be on the south side. Yeah, this is it. And I do see the guard shack right there, so. Morning.
Sam? Sam?
Yeah.
Can I get the 500 though?
Last seven on that are 497 1504.
Hold on, let me get a pin that way.
Okay.
500.
497 1504.
1504.
Correct.
Can I get your name?
Scott?
You got a load box? How many?
Slide my. I'll just slide my tandems. Oh yeah, pick it up. the reviews, I guess office is between doors 18 and 19 or something like that. Okay, so is it recommended I like back into one of these drop spots over here and then walk
On the
over?
left side. Yeah, one of those spots on the left side, and then just walk into it.
Okay. I appreciate it.
No problem.
What the heck? I don't know what the hell that was. Alright, get that instead. Alright. Trying to gently move my tandems so they don't bang up against the mechanical stop. Come on. Alright. I've been shipper, yard move, okay. So, yeah, I did say best to back into one of these drop spots up ahead on the left. And he did confirm that the shipping office is in between doors 18 and 19, which I assume is right about where that bobtail is parked, with the flashing lights. So we'll just pick any spot over here, maybe the one right next to Trans Am, and walk over there, and we'll get checked in. Okay, Tandem's all the way back. We're gonna go 2 spots here. Now let's go 2 spots over from Trans Am, because they're like rocks in the spot next to Trans Am that I don't want my tandem going over. So I'll go for the spot 2 spots over instead. I do see a JCT 2 spots over from the one I'm backing into, and the unit is running. So probably there's a chance that'll be my load right there. Almost out of perfect, but I was just a hair late on chasing it. So get lined back up, and I can't even see the line on this side. I see the line on the driver's side, but I can't, or sight side, as we might call it. I just can't see it on the passenger side or blind side. Okay, so let me get this checklist thing filled out, whatever needs to be done. See if there's anything I need to sign or whatever. Might only need this on the way out, but I don't know. It's, I mean, I go to a lot of Tyson plants, but I'm not familiar with this particular form, so just in case, I'm gonna go ahead and take this form with me, along with my my pad here. 6894 is that trailer number right there. And like I said, it's the reefer unit on it is running, so it's gonna take a while. Guess that's gonna be my load, but yeah, I don't know how much we actually do here. Like I said, it's my first time at this particular Tyson plant, so hang tight and be back in a second. Okay, so the paperwork did come in handy. I guess what I did when I was checking in, either I confused the other guy or he confused me or something. And it sounded like he thought I was a Tyson driver, but in reality I'm JCT with a JCT trailer. We do have like at least 3 trailers here that I'm seeing. This one right here, but it's going to be a live load, not a drop hook. Because they did say they didn't know if they had any JCT trailers available, so they're going to live load me. They want me at -5, and They want me in door 20, which is right over here, a couple spots over from the office. And docking. There it is. Okay. So, I don't know if there's enough room for me to do a U-turn here. I'm going to give it a try. You know what? Let me back up. I'm going to get my doors open first. And my tandem's already back, so it's easy. Okay, I got a better idea if I could get a U-turn setup done while I'm going through the motions over here. If it comes down to it, I can either blindside in or go past and come back and turn do a basic regular side setup. I'll be right in between the other JCT trailer and this car that's parked there. Looks like I might have just enough room. I need to go a couple of spots past because my tandems are all the way back. We'll see if I can clear this. Yeah, I think I'll be alright. It'll be tight. Front row. That was a tight one there. Trailer started to actually track the opposite way. Okay. I see where that car is at now. That's where I want my trailer pointing right now. I'm not going to a left hard turn. Okay, so apparently the door's shut, and I'll open them from inside the dock. Okay, when I get through bumping the dock here, I'm gonna have to disconnect and go park across the street. Get pulled forward just a tad. Front airbags. So my deer guard or in front of my truck just barely cleared that yellow cone. I was able to see it to my hood mirror. Alright, now I got 0. I'm going to go ahead and PC across the street because I was forced to move by them. That's the only reason I'm moving. Alright, so up. Okay, so what I have to do is make a right, go down to the light, do a U-turn, come back up, and then there'll be a driveway just past where the guard shack here is at. And it goes up into a lot right over there. It looks like we got some cops, got somebody lit up over there by the intersection. Make sure I got a thumb up from him before I go past though. Okay, yeah, I can't make a left turn here. So, yeah, it's just like the guy in there said. They had like a picture, they have a diagram over there by their office. Where I can do a U-turn. Yeah, it looks like I might be able to do one right here. I might not have to go all the way to the yeah, I think I can just do it right here. Uh-oh. Shit. Alright, so wasn't enough clearance for me to do it right there, so driveway, I mean the intersection might have been a better idea, but nobody coming. Right. What are these guys up to anyway? Hard to see with all that freaking bright ass lights. Okay, there's their guard shack. So yeah, should be this turn right here. And I assume where all those other trailers are at, back there is. Alright, yeah, this is yeah, I see a Tyson sign right here. Okay, yeah, and they got a guard shack up here as well. See a bobtail parked over on the other side. There's some four-wheelers over here too. No, they warned you, huh?
I baked the cake for you. I haven't seen you before.
No, that's my first time here.
But I knew you was coming though. Didn't I tell you? What's your name?
Scott.
Scott, you sure this your first time?
Uh-huh. I do my research though, and they kind of made it easy though. So,
What?
well, with like scouting out places before I go there.
One more time?
Yeah, I scout out places on like Google Maps and all that, and
Uh-huh.
get a lot of whatever intel I can, like know exactly where to check in if possible. It kind of helps.
Yeah, I'm surprised because normally they send you over here instead of over there. Okay, you resting or you picking up?
Waiting for my load.
Okay.
Yeah, they had me drop my trailer in the door over there and told me to come over here and wait.
Oh yeah, we know about the wait, right? Let's see. All right. You can rest. All our trucks go all the way in the back. Our tractors, with all the rest of them, they just wait for them to call you.
All right, appreciate it.
All right, I'll see you when you come out, Scott.
Will do. Have a good one. Oh, there's another JCT part over here. I can't tell the truck number, but she said go to the back. They're not in the back row like they're supposed to be, I assume. What's that, 3270 or something like that? Park back over here by these four-wheelers. She seems friendly. That's always a good thing. I don't I didn't quite understand that bake the cake for you thing though. I'm not sure where that's that idiom or adage, whatever you want to call that, comes from. It's because she doesn't really sound like she's from DFW area. Her accent sounds like she might be from somewhere else, like Houston or somewhere. I don't know. So now, I might, yeah, and usually I do. When I hear these kind of weird stuff like that, it's or weird to me, but it's probably very common for people from the part of the whatever part of the country she might originally be from. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she is from here in Dallas, but or the DFW area, but her accent doesn't really sound like a DFW type of accent. It sounds like she might be from like Houston or going into like Louisiana or Alabama or somewhere around there. I'd take a wild guess, or I don't know, maybe even could be Georgia, but I can tell there's some kind of an accent there. It's not, and I wouldn't place it as a DFW area accent. Anyway, alright, so I'll be bed down here until they call me and let me know that my load is ready for pickup, and we'll head back over and get out of here. Alright, so we'll see you guys in a few here. Okay, guys, my load is ready to go. It's about 5:30 in the morning local time now. I got here about 2 or whatever. Let's see what. Okay. Little PC back over there again. Got a lot of condensation all over my windows from my AC running. Oh man, that was not the right part of my sleep cycle to get woken up in though. I was sleeping kind of hard. JCT driver is gone. Not sure. Okay. I guess. I don't know if it matters. Alright.
Don't be scared. I won't bite hard.
Wasn't sure if you were in the right, if I was in the right lane.
Yeah, you find here, it's easier if you bobtail this way. Some people be trying to take the whole trailer out.
Oh.
This way. There used to be a camera right there until somebody knocked it off.
Oh, nice.
Okay, let's see. Are you Scott? There we
You got it.
They called you already?
Yes.
You good to go?
Alright.
Okay, all I gotta do is write you out.
I was going to ask what your accent is not DFW. Where are you from?
Thank God. Right? Oh no, I can get country. No, I'm from.
Really? Wow. I would have placed you like Houston or.
You know, I'm gonna take that as a compliment because I love it. I appreciate it.
No,
You gonna be safe?
yeah, you too. You're a pleasure to deal with, by the way.
You'll be back and I'll be here.
Yes.
Be safe.
Have a good one. She's nice. I like her. Great attitude. I did not expect that though, with her being originally from here. Okay, looks like we got an island here separating us from the others. No, you know what? There's an end of an island right there, so. Alright, looks like I'm picking the wrong time to come to here though. I'm gonna cut it across because I just don't give a. Bump, bump, bump. Cottonmouth kings that we don't give a. Alright, I'm going to take that back off now. Okay, I have to make sure I get at least enough miles down the road where I can get to where I can get down to the receiver and 2 more shifts. Let's figure out how many miles I got to cover right now. Was it Sigma or Cisco? I always forget. Okay, this one's going to Cisco and Walnut. Apparently I've been to that one, or yeah, at least 3 years ago. Okay, so I got 1,385 miles to do. That's really not too bad. In reality, to get it under 600 miles per shift, I only have to do about 185 this loaded on this shift in order to get within that range. So, and I plan to, because I've already, I did 180 some odd, like almost 190 miles earlier, and I'm probably right around 200 so far. So I kind of figured on doing about 400 or so on this before I shut down, and that would end up putting me probably around Pecos. I think in Pecos by the end of this shift, ideally, and that would put me also on under 1,000 miles to go. So That would also put me in a position where I don't even have to do less than 500 mile shifts from there on out. And I think I can do another 600 or so from Pecos. Pecos is about 45 miles from where I-10 and I-20 meet up. And then, so this is where knowing the numbers and locations and stuff can actually come into play, where I don't have to use GPS. And I can trip plan right now just doing this. What is the hold up here anyway?
You have 7 hours and 34 minutes of remaining drive time.
Okay, so 187 miles from where the I-10-20 split is to the New Mexico line. Are we gonna start moving, or I'm not gonna keep pushing my clutch pedal in until I. See, that's the other thing. My clutch pedal is like, I don't know what I'm gonna get when I hit that friction point. Sometimes I get that jerk like that, and sometimes it's a different setup. It's alright. Hook back up to our trailer, and then we'll get our bills. I assume it's still going to be in the trailer. I mean, in the dock door, whatever. Yeah, it should be the one right by the back end of this guy's trailer. Man, get the fuck out of there. Go park in a damn spot or something. Lazy people don't want to back into a spot, so it's easier to just block the damn block trailers they don't need to block. So you're a door swinger. You're a door swinger. There's no excuse for not backing into a spot. Okay, they do still have a glad hand lock on my red glad hand, so I'll have to get my bills first and wait for them to take the lock off. I assume I am supposed to pull away myself, but not until after they clear it. But all right, I'm gonna go check back in, get my bills, and be right back. Okay, so we'll just I'm hooked up. I got the landing gear up now. Just gonna wait on the shipper to come out and remove the glad hand lock. Okay, it's not a very heavy load. It's only 21,000. Well, then again, I got 70 psi on my gauge, which tells me I'm right at 34,000 on the drives. But, or I'm pretty close to it. But also keep in mind my tandems are all the way back too. When I get my tandems moved to the California setting, it's going to be a fair amount lower, probably. At least probably down to about 50 psi or so, which probably not too far off, at least with that. Okay, let me double check if JCT wants me to run at a different temp. Wouldn't be surprised if they want -10. It says XXX, so basically whatever temp Tyson has, which is -5, is what they want me at. Okay, so we're good to go here. Let me get my, actually, you know what, I don't think I don't know. Yeah, I'll slide my tandems first, I think. I know Tyson's main concern is having the tandems back when I'm in the door. Okay, hopefully that's it. Hopefully I have enough air in there. Per email, load is ready. Duh, you think? Actually, sometimes they have a habit of, or sometimes they don't call me at all. Alright, I'm gonna forget my stop tool now. I want my tandems right in the 40-foot mark. Slight enough for not gonna weigh it at all. It's 21,000 pounds is light. If I start driving with it and it feels like a 20,000 pound load, then yeah, I'm not gonna stop scaling. Okay, so reminder, when you pull into places like this, shippers or receivers, whatever, don't be parked in front of trailers or dock doors if you don't absolutely have to be. You never know when someone might need, it could be not just another driver, but maybe the shag driver might need to move one of the trailers that's in the area. Stay away from the dock doors. In a spot like this, don't be lazy. Back into the spot. Again, if you're a door swinger, as we call them, there's no excuse to not back into a spot when there's this many open spots available. Yeah, it's your job to back in, and yeah, and with some precision too. So, or not a ton of precision, but enough. And they don't need to be blocking other drivers or trailers or whatever. And too much. And unfortunately, there's not enough common sense, I think, there. Okay, we're ready to roll now, and get checked out. Yard, move it from here to the guard shack, and
you have 7 hours and 34 minutes of remaining drive time.
He has the gate down, or gate up, so check out the shipper. Alright, let's get rolling. I think this guy a few doors over to my left is also going to be pulling out pretty soon, and we're ready to roll here anyway. Okay, this does take time to air up, so my the fact that it's taking time to air up tells me the air is going somewhere. Both when I first got the trailer, it took time to build up, but then the trailer was sitting at the yard, so I don't know. But the time I've spent here, I can tell it's also depleting the air, so you have to watch for leaky airbags or brake chambers or something like that. Alright, thanks. Get out of the way there. Get past the alright, so I see a bobtail coming up behind me, but I want to get this off. Come on. Alright. Okay, have to turn right here. I will come down to the light. It's easy from here. So I'm going to be getting on westbound I-20 to get over to, it'll be I-20 to I-10. And that'll take me all the way into California. So, I mean, I'll still have other highways to deal with in California. Because Walnut is down by City of Industry. Over by kind of where 57 and 60 freeways meet up. Alright, so right turn here, and then we'll go northbound on 35W. A very short distance, only past one exit. And I was going to say, you got a green light. Why are you stopped? Well, I was wondering why that truck was stopped, and there's I'm looking up there, and he's got a green light. It's every time I've looked, there's been he's had a green light. So I'm like, I don't know why he's sitting there in the middle of the lane doing nothing when he's had a green light the entire time I've been looking at the light pole. Got two more westbound vehicles. That's why I'm not moving. Because I need 2 lanes here. Come on. Alright. Your light's turning yellow. Left lane closed. And I went a little extra wide on that one because I got condensation on the window there. I'd have to either roll the window down to be able to look at my my convex mirror, because that's the mirror I use when I want to clear my tandems, because I can't see the tandems through the flat mirror. Well, once I'm off track so far, and I need my convex mirror for that. And with the condensation on my window blocking the convex mirror, I had to roll down the window a little bit, which I didn't do. Are we treating this like there's 3 lanes or 2? I don't know. Alright, yeah. I think there are 3. Okay, so that's we'll get on the I-20, and then after we get on I-20 is where I'll go ahead and end the video. Gonna wrap up here too. And you can see it's a short distance. 1385. I'm gonna have to wait on this guy first. And it is his right away. Okay, so I'm gonna turn off this light. Probably will have at least some of the blue light to work with anyway, if you really have an interest in looking at my face. More of you be more interested in just listening or watching the freeway traffic though, or whatever. So again, I was talking about, before I wrap up here, I was talking about trip planning. I figured, because it should be about 400 or so miles from here to Pecos. So I'll tentatively plan on ending today's shift in Pecos. That'll get me a little bit below 1,000 miles out, and then 400 miles from there. 400 miles from the receiver would be about 600 mile shift. That'd probably put me in the Casa, Eloy or Tucson area on the next shift. But if I do it the other way around, it's 45 plus 187-ish. We'll say about 230 from Pecos to the New Mexico line. And then another 165-ish to the Arizona line. So 230 plus 165, and it's 395. Just under 400 miles. So yeah, another 200 miles past that would indeed put me right there in Casa Grande, Arizona, because Arizona is 390 miles across. To take 200 off that would be the 190 mile marker. That'd actually put me right in Casa Grande, just a little bit past Interstate 8. So I can, oh shit, I didn't realize this was the 20 West thing here. I knew it was coming up, but I was eyeballing the other 20 sign, and it was like, it took me a second to register it was 20 eastbound, and then looked at that exit because I wasn't paying enough attention. I was looking at the back of the truck in front of me and other stuff. That's one of the lessons that can be learned there. Just don't sit there and stare at other traffic, and also if I'm busy talking too, that kind of gets my mind away from looking at signs sometimes. It's just, yeah, you can talk and look at signs at the same time, but don't start just getting fixated on the front of your hood. That's unfortunately what a lot of people do. And I just caught myself doing it, so it happens. You just got to do what you can to prevent it from happening. These guys merge with me, so I can build my speed up. The I-20 is generally 70 miles an hour all the way across. Anyway, that's the plan. Get to about Pecos tonight, today, whatever this morning, whatever you want to call it, and run to about Eloy, because again, I don't have to run too many miles. I could do Eloy, or I could even take the bypass route, Interstate 8 over to State Route 85, and maybe get to Gila Bend by the end of my next shift or something. Or if I wanted to, I could get to maybe shut down in Chandler, which is on the east side of Phoenix. But I'm not a fan of stopping there, because all the truck stops in Phoenix usually are, they tend to be kind of full all day long. And you guys know how hot Phoenix gets too. I mean, Phoenix gets as hot as it does where I live. So. Well, I might end up stopping perhaps in Eloy or Gila Bend or something, just so I'm in kind of a out of the way spot, or I don't know, we'll see. Possibly Gila Bend, I mean possibly Eloy though. And then it'll be another 400-ish mile route from there to the receiver when it's time to deliver. Alright, well, that's all I have. Again, I got checked in here at Tyson around 2 a.m. or thereabout, and I got the call that my load was ready about 5:30. So 3.5 hours, but my drop dead time wasn't until 6, right around right now actually. So I won't be getting any detention pay for this, because I showed up early basically. So that kind of sucks, but it's alright. Yeah, I gotta go there not expecting to dock out until my drop dead time anyway. Though it'd be nice to get detention out of it, I don't expect that it's going to happen. I know from experience it's from the detention pay for us starts 4 hours after the drop dead time, not when I get there. Alright, but anyway, I'm gonna quit rambling, and we'll end this. We'll have some more footage for you guys when we get to Walnuts. Alright? Appreciate you guys taking the time to watch, and we'll see you guys on the next one.